Okay, we are alive. Let's do a quick audio check as always. Okay, sounds pretty okay. Well, hello and welcome everyone. I'm Ducky O'Brien, and today we are returning to the world of Astroneer. Alright, so last time, we were trying to make a conveyor belt, and then Chronic Zombie comes in, drops this bomb design. I'm gonna be releasing this video, probably today or tomorrow. I had a lot of games to cover, and I was doing double duty. Covering 2 games a week is really rough, but two games a day, I mean. Oh man, yeah, I was getting no sleep. Anyways, it works pretty well. Basically, how this works is that you pick up a resource, you drop it in to the medium resource canister, which poops it out onto storage. And for some reason, it defaults to the tall storage. So you go from here to here, and you cover this much distance instantaneously almost. And then from here, the arm has to pick it up and drop it in, and it continues that. So it's the fastest conveyor belt design I've ever seen and the most ingenious. So once again, huge shout out to Chronic Zombie. Of course, I asked him for his permission if I could make a video on the build, and he said yes. So I'll be giving him full credit. And I don't know what the link of is. Maybe I'll link his YouTube channel name and his Discord handle. But anyways, yeah, it's brilliant. It's not quite as useful for what I want to do because I need multiple resources flowing at the same time. So we're going to have to tweak this a little bit. Or just use the old school ARM method here. The problem with this is that it seems to prioritize grabbing resources from a certain slot. So, I mean, we're running into a lot of issues for multi-resource, like parallel streams. Maybe if you have 4 arms grabbing, I don't know. So we'll have to figure this out. But that's what we're gonna do today for about an hour, and then I'm gonna go. So, Chronic Zombie. Just change the tall storage for a medium silo. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't see chat here. My bad. Let me turn on timestamps. If I responded late, I apologize. I'm a little, Alright, let's try medium silos. Also, if there's anything else you want me to make a video on, let me know and I'll do it for you. You have a lot of good builds. Alright, we'll try this. I might have to adjust the arm position there, but... Oh yeah, it works. What is that sound, though? But here's a question. Here's the thing that I was trying to figure out. So this is one resource at a time, right? One input, one output. What if I want 2 different resources coming in at the same time, right? Then it's gonna be a little difficult because the MRC only accepts 1 resource once it's in there, unless I have them coming in 1 at a time, which is not, honestly, not the worst thing in the world, because since this is so fast, it'll make up for any time lost by having a single stream, which is not a bad thing. So that's the only problem. I don't think the tall storage is bad. The MRC changes. Yeah, I understand it changes when you have 1 resource at a time, but when you have 2 different resources coming in at the same time, like if I had 2 auto arms loading resources in here, it would block it. I wanted parallel streams. That's the only issue that I could really think of. I can make a single stream, which is not, again, not a big deal. just one resource at a time and it'll still work. If it's one different resource, it doesn't matter because MRC will change. But the problem is when there's two coming in at the exact same time and they're different, then you know, I think one will get blocked off. Unless I have two MRCs here, which we can totally do. And try to simulate that real quick. I think the arm points here. Yeah, alright, let's try this. And make sure it's only... Try that with 5 auto arms feeding it, really? 5 auto arms feeding different resources into the MRC? Oh, I guess 2 MRCs can handle 5 auto arms, really? Alright, let's try it, let's try it. I just need up to like 4. That's it. I don't need 5. At 5, it becomes too complicated to make the rest of the network. If I can handle 2 up to 4, that would be great. Alright, we'll try it, dude. We'll try it. Let's get a plant. Oh. Okay, we'll do organic. Alright, let's see. What the? Where are you? Where are you going? Oh my god. Alright, we'll just have to fill this up. You know what? Let's put a... What? Are you... Oh, because it doesn't have output in... Wait, what are you doing? What the... Okay, there we go. Let's just put more MRCs on. See what happens. Okay. Oh my god. Just lock this in place. Man, I'm gonna tell you, the locking the platform stuff is both like awesome and like annoying at the same time, because if you forget to lock it, you just move the platform around. It's just goddamn annoying. Alright, let's add 4 MRCs. And we have enable output, disable output, enable output. Right. Why are you going inside here? Oh, disable output. There you go. Alright. Why isn't this one touch? Like, it's literally on top of it. Why isn't it depositing on this? Alright, let's get rid of these. Okay. Man, Chronic, you are very creative when it comes to making production lines. Have you checked out games like Factorio and Satisfaction? Those are like literally just production lines. Satisfactory. What did I call it? Satisfaction. That is not even the title of the game. I'm just very tired. I've been covering 2 games per day for a little bit. More than 2 actually. After I'm done with this, after I eat lunch, I'm gonna stream No Man's Sky for like 1 hour. And I have to go right back into covering 2 games. And then I have to make an Astroneer video and a No Man's Sky video before midnight. You do like Factorio? Yeah, I think it might be right up your alley. Satisfactory is there's less freedom in it. Like Astroneer isn't meant for production lines, so you get goofy stuff like this where you can dump stuff out of a MRC into a storage unit, which again, by the way, it's brilliant. I would have never thought of this. Whereas in Satisfactory, it's designed to be a production line game, so it's more about making a giant production line that's that's efficient. So it's about matching input to output ratios, and that's pretty much it. Okay, let's see if it's... Oh, it's not connected. Why not? Why are you putting it there? You see my issue with arms, bro? Alright, hold up. You see this? It's not even anywhere near here and it's depositing it in. Are you kidding me right now? Now you put it into MRCs? Come on, bro. That's why I don't like the auto arms. I don't know if you played a game called Thomas Chef, which is also a fantastic little indie production line game about automating food production. I haven't gone back to the game yet, but it's published by Team 17, the people who brought you Overcooked. So it's very solid. I forget who the developers were. I should give them credit, but yeah, I'm gonna block it with more MRCs. So at this point, why not, right? Just why not? In case things go in here, just have an MRC. So it'll always output to storage, you know? Alright, let's stress test this with more arms. I think I may actually just today's hello, check your Discord. What's up, Grape? Alright, I'll check my Discord. Give me a second. Do I even have Discord up? Very difficult to check on this PC. Let me see. Ah, looking good, Grape. Looking good. Okay. Let me bring my windows back up now. Alright. You look like a generic terrorist from a Call of Duty game. That you were wearing a mask, but yeah. Don't dock yourself, dude, alright? Unless you're gonna go become a content creator, then you want to have your name all over your content so no one can steal your identity. Alright. I thought you would look like a grape, but you don't. You look like a human. I was lied to the entire time. Okay, let's see. What resource shall we get? Hasn't. Alright. Now let's stress test this. Is this powered? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Wait, why did the organic not... Why? Oh my god, we run into a problem. Alright. Yeah, I know, I'm not a duck. People may be confused by the name, but I'm actually a human being. Look at this goddamn out arms, bro. Alright. We gotta move with that, mosey on over. And the crazy thing is, I think this might still go on the silo. We'll see. So annoying. I always say this, but I wish you could select the input and outputs for auto arms. My idea was a tether, because we already have a tether system in place for everything else. So like input tether and output tether, you push one key, you're like, bam, this is your output. Bam, this is your input. Alright. Chef hack them arms. Okay, how does that even... Alright. That doesn't even touch the top, but it's going in. Alright, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Oh, a couple of weird things we're noticing here. Interesting. We should study this. Different slots have different priority slots in the silo. So I noticed that some, I don't know where it's coming from exactly, but they're filling in the lower slots. So we need the placement of the auto arms to be a lot closer. So we're losing the speed gain we have with the tall storage build. Because, you know, you might be transferring from here to over here. The time saved is very minimal, whereas I could just, you know, do the same thing by transferring from here to here. It's a little bit faster. Here to here is great. What's up, Whoopty? Had to delete Destiny 2, broke your music on PS4, not the sound but the music. Weird. That's sad then. Gotta re-download it if you want to play it. So this has more throughput, more bandwidth, but it has less speed, which is making me very sad right now. We can limit it to these four, so we have an actual speed gain, and we'll block these off here. I don't think it's worth having there. And then we can block off the bottom of the silo, so they only go on the top. So we'll do that with we need a filler compound. Astronium is a good one. Let's see, we don't really use Astronium. Next, you just need more arms unloading. Yes, we need more unloading arms as well. So let's tweak this real quick. I might start using Astronium as my filler. The only time it was used was for the Christmas event. So, you know, our production line is not going to be using Astronium because we're delivering resources. So if we need Astronium, we'll just be getting it directly. So there we go. And then just to be on the safe side, we will block these off because we don't ever want it going here. It's going to be a waste. Okay, YouTube knows you're not the only person on your sub list, but you're the only one on your home list. Oh, nice, dude. A great honor. Sub list streaming. I think people sleep on YouTube streaming, to be honest. Like, it's not as convenient as Twitch. I'm gonna say that right now. Twitch has streaming down. Like, it just works. It feels good too, and you know why something doesn't work. But for YouTube, it's not the same. That said, it's still good in my opinion. I think it's untapped, an untapped bounty, right there. Mostly though, streaming down, record low. Sure. Twitch has good quality for streaming. Yeah, it has amazing quality for a lower bit rate. And I don't know how they do such low latency. I pick low latency for YouTube. And it's about a 5-second delay, which is, it feels forever. Okay. Now we have 3 here. It would be easier. The reason why I'm positioning at the side here is if we have like a belt of these, it would just be easier to input resources from the side, unless it's from the primary storage, which would make sense to be here then, or it wouldn't matter in the long run. But anyways, let's delete these. Anyways, how you doing, Whoopty? I think I'll be eating pizza for lunch. Somehow the pizza has transferred over. Now everyone's gonna be eating pizza. Okay, oh my god. Yeah, it works. Alright. Can we have a round of applause for Chronic Zombies design? This is like the best design. I'm not even exaggerating. This is the most creative and best design I've seen for a production line conveyor belt. Pizza will transcend all nations. Indeed, although I have met people who don't like pizza, and I'm like, how is this possible? Oh, also, this headset is sticking really good to your head. Uh-oh, hopefully it's not permanent. Like, this has the a great side effect of storing the resources in the MRCs in case something happens to your production line, your conveyor belt, and your output is clogged. It's just there, it's queued. So it'll pop out as soon as it gets fixed. So, brilliant design. You should definitely block off everything though, just in case something goes wrong. But yeah, it's a buffer. It's a built-in buffer. It's a built-in single input, single out buffer. You can't take it off. Oh no. Or like Davey 504. It's like subscribe. Alright, so let's redo that here. Let's make the I would like to keep this one intact. You know what? I can make this one later. But yeah, I'm gonna make a video on your original design, and the title will be Community Builds. And then Vast Conveyor Belt by Chronic Zombie. So even in the title, I'll be letting people know that it's not my design. I think that's kind of shady. Shady just to even imply credit that you designed it yourself. Years and face reveal at 1 million subs. Okay. Yeah, I'll be releasing it today, if I can. I have to cover 2 games. So I know no one cares about games coverage, but my main goal, other than Astroneer and No Man's Sky, and like guides, I love making guides. And anytime someone leaves a comment saying, this guide helped me, I love that. That's what drives me. But I do games coverage to let people know what the game looks like. It's unedited footage from the beginning of the game to about, you know, however long enough you need to get an idea what the game is like. And I've been doing that for a while now. And I got Flow Weaver, which is a VR title, and Viola, which is an indie game, coming up. So I have to cover those 2 games by the end of today. Oh, and Black Skyland's playtest. My goodness, that's rough because you have to play the game. That's the most time-consuming part. Okay. Oh, you know what we need? You know what we need for this? We need a Hammerhead platform. So we need a platform that's like 4 wide here, and then just a long connector to one like this but wide. You know, this is the reason why I don't use these auto arm platforms, is that you never use one arm. What kind of production line are you using where you have one arm? That's too slow. If it's a big production line that scales, you need multiple. So that was my one complaint, where it looks nice, but I really need slots for more than one arm. So it'd be great if they had made a version where they had 3 slots here. They had 3 slots here, that'd be great. Small C are good for arms. Yeah. I just want it wide, you know. That's all I want. Day wasn't completely ruined. You met your brother's friend today, and that's what makes. Oh, that's good to hear, Grape. Okay. Disable output, disable output. Alright. Let's see. That looks like it reaches. We don't need the tippy top. Again, we need to extend this as far as we can, so that we get a lot more distance covered. Which is not the goal of this conveyor belt, by the way. So we don't need, this design is too good for my production line. I might need it to carry it back, so I might stick with this for loading the chem labs, because I don't need a lot of space covered. But then when it comes back around, I'll use this design to speed the process up, so the resources are recycled quickly. Not long enough, just extended. Yes. So this has to be close. Okay. I can never tell where the auto arm is gonna go. Do we have 4 or 3? We have 3. Okay. Oh, apologies. You can't hear the sounds. Let me fix that. There's also a vacuum in the background if you hear that. I don't like Windows 10. It's really dumb. Let me raise it to 45. Okay, there we go. I have to raise my volume to 45 on Windows 10 for it to even show up on OBS, and which doesn't make sense to me. I gained 1 sub. I think I lost 2, to be honest. I think I had 863 and it dropped to 861. Very rare for people to unsub from a YouTube channel once they're subbed, so it always makes me Windows 7? Yeah, dude. I love Windows 7. I can't count the number of times I log into Windows 10. I start my PC, and then all my audio settings are changed. Because Windows 10 is dumb. It's so stupid. I'm not complaining too much because Windows 10 is basically free. You can download it without having a key. It's totally legal. You can download Windows 10 and use it without having a key. So that part I appreciate. I think having a free operating system is awesome. And it's usable for the most part, but seriously, it's just really dumb sometimes. Incredibly stupid. Like to the point where I'm like, I would rather use Windows 7, which I am on my older PC, but I'm noticing more and more games are not working with Windows 7 anymore. Which makes me, oh no, oh. Okay, we came into a problem here. It's taking the Astroneer, so I need to filter it. Oh, that is a problem because I need the arms to be able to grab anything. That is not good. Okay. They make money from apps, so they don't care about key anymore. Yeah. They also make money from advertisements. I don't like this about Windows 10, but it's very ad heavy. There's ads built into the operating system. Which again, is fair enough because they're offering it for free. I just wish it was a more stable product. 1 million for your face reveal? Yes. Alright, there we go. Now let's kind of test this out. The heck? There we go. Alright. Okay, it's almost... What? Oh, because this is full. Alright, that's okay. No! I hate when I do that! Hold on. Okay, guys, calm down for a second. Calm, relax, chill. Oh my god, when you make a mistake, you pay for it. You know what? I think we can use tall storage. Why not, right? It's exactly 3 resources right now coming out. Here's reveal at 1 million or 6 million. 1 million for sure. Okay. Let's stop these arms real quick. Yeah, we can still use tall storage for 3 resources. Perhaps we can use 2 tall storages. Let's try that real quick. If it works the same or not. Oh god, I'm gonna have to. Let me do that real quick. Okay. But yeah, Windows 10, I have a specific issue with the audio. Now, you guys can hear it now, but it's at 45, and if I didn't have my... Well, it's a problem with Windows 10 audio and Razer audio. The Razer drivers are incredibly bad for everything. They just don't like working together, so I have to raise the volume to a point where I would get deafened, but thankfully I have an inline volume control on my headphones so that I can lower it again, but then I can never monitor how the audio feels like for the person listening. I can only guess by reading the decibel levels. So It's awful. It's like a nightmare. Okay, wait, don't need these. Yeah, it works. We can just use tall storage to make it speedy. This is way more bandwidth. This is way faster. So it depends on what you want. Oh no, it is part of the main project because what we need to design is the part where I make the alloys. So I need to load chem labs, and each chem lab is going to be dedicated to one resource because we can't change the resource that we're making through automation. You have to do it manually. So that means we need one chem lab for every single resource that's produced in a chem lab. So what we need is a line of chem labs, and we're going to be sending resources in a river in the conveyor belt to simulate a conveyor belt, and then the arms that need those resources will grab it and load the silos, so the chem labs are always stocked. And then when we run out of that resource, or when we request that resource, it will take it from storage, and when the storage is empty or not full, it will turn on the chem lab and then just restock it. So that's the main goal. I want every single resource used in the blueprint on hand, and everything from a trade platform is super easy, but the general design, I'm going to show it again just in case there's some new people. You create scrap from dirt. The scrap is stored here, and then it's transferred over to, I'm going to change this a lot by the way, but yeah. Idea to use main bus. Yeah, it just makes sense, because then what happens is when you have the resources out, I'm gonna send it back into the river, so you're always recycling it, and it's just circular and it's always there. This looks similar to Astroneer. Yes, I wonder why. But the trade platforms are super easy, you know. It's just put scrap on a trade platform when the storage is empty, and then when you request it, just take it from storage. That's it. That's it. For all the trade platform resources. Super easy. For anything that needs smelting, just add a smelter in front of it and you're good to go. The hard part is the alloys, because it's a multi-step process. So I'm gonna need, you know, every single resource all the way down, and I'm gonna have to reroute those resources from storage back into the river, so that, you know, if I need nanocarbon, it uses multiple alloys. They must have copy Astroneer. Yes, yes, of course. This is Manstroneer. It's a different game. Anyways, yeah, I think we can just use multiple tall storages to make it go faster. What about gases? Unfortunately, gases you're gonna have to collect manually. You cannot automate that as of now. You can automate the harvesting of gases, but you're gonna have to manually transport it back to the planet. And then you can have a central gas storage that will automatically reroute gases to the chem labs that it needs to go. You can automate that, but you do have to dump the gas off somewhere. So I'll probably have like a central storage where I just dump in all my soil and all of my gas, and it just reroutes it to wherever it wants, wherever it needs to go. That's gonna use the conveyor belt system as well, you know. That one I can use this one because I just need it to go fast. The dirt, I think the dirt I'll just load manually directly in because that's the fastest here. Otherwise I need to transfer small canisters of dirt. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna load medium canisters straight onto the centrifuge loadout. Okay, let's... adjusting this is always scary. These are empty, right? Okay. Oh, okay, that was not empty. Darn it. Darn it. We're using Astronium as our filler because Astronium is not, as of now, it's not using any alloys, so we're gonna be safe. It's not using any chem lab recipes at all. Oh, why did I delete that? I meant to copy it. Okay. Just make some more tall storages. I can't talk right now. Okay. We'll keep the silo here as the an optional add-on. Okay. Yeah, this is the part. It's just too fast, so. Oh my, how many? Please. Okay. There we go. Alright. But yeah, that's kind of like two issues we need. We need, oh my god, I deleted the wrong thing. We need a way to transport gases, so MCOG had an idea where you can have a teleporter in between planets, but that is going to be very resource intensive, because what that means is that your builds have to stay in memory on a different planet, and that is going to slow your game down quite a bit. So I don't think that's ever going to happen. So how they do it with whatchamacallit, like let's say you have a thumper on a different planet. I think how it runs is in memory. It's not rendering the full thing, it's just saying that there's a thumper here, outputting resources, just to make sure that the container increases by a certain amount every tick. Oh, we don't have a teleporter. I'm just saying if they added one, that'd be nice. Although you can make a teleporter. I think they might have fixed it. Let me look up the video real quick. Let me see. It was a bug. Yeah, found it. This video is a little outdated, but this is what it looked like. I mean, you can't really do this any. I don't know if you can do this anymore. I'm not entirely sure, but that's a teleporter bug right there. I'm pretty sure they would have fixed it. I don't see anyone else using it right now. I forgot who first did it. I think it might have been on Reddit. I hope I gave credit to the person. I don't remember doing that. Okay. But what I want is a resource teleporter, not a person teleporter. Is this gonna even fit here? I don't even know. We'll see. This is the hard part of arranging arms. This is why I want you to be able to redirect input and output, which would be fantastic. But yeah, for like a production line, you need everything in place, like conveyor belts, virtual conveyor belts that you made. So it's just gonna slow the game down like a lot if they do that, but really, you did manage to move the lander back to Silva doing it. Wow. Yeah, if it's very slow, it's not gonna be worth it unless, for gas, it might be okay because the gas, you don't really use a lot of it. So the rate at which you refresh your gas supply is gonna be very low. So if it might be doable for, gas. Just put some LRCs here to simulate the rest of the conveyor belt. Okay. Come on. Selecting stuff is still kind of a pain on PC. I don't know if it's the same on console, but... Alright. I think, yeah, I can extend this further back. It's fine. Alright, let's kind of test this out now. See how this works. Oh, we don't have to filter. Ah, we don't have to filter the arms because it's far away enough from the Astronium. So let's look at this. It's so fast. I'm still amazed every time I see it. It's faster than you run. Why isn't it picking up? Oh, it doesn't have coverage here. Okay. Yeah, this build is too elegant. I'm always impressed every time I see it in motion. Alright, yeah, we don't need filters here. This will speed up the process because whatchamacallit. Because it's too far away to grab the Astronium. So this will fix that problem. Yeah, this works. We don't have coverage on top though, on the top arm. I don't know why. Well, it should though. Yeah, it's enough verticality to it. Oh, it's probably because the arm holding. No, it should be good. Should be good. Oh, there is a slight issue where if this arm grabs compound, it won't be able to drop it off into the proper LRC. So that could be an issue. That's an easy fix. Let's see. Just filter at the very end. That's all we need. Organic. Okay. Why isn't it grabbing the compound off the top? Just wait. Now it is. Alright, yep. That was all it took. Just gotta filter it at the end. Yeah, alright, we're good now. We Gucci. We Gucci. Alright. Brilliant. I think this is gonna be the foundation of transporting over long distance. Because it's just unbeatable. It's very expensive though. You're using extra large platform C's, MRC on every platform and tall storages. So it's not gonna be for beginners. I might make a smaller version so it's cheaper for new players. Like, you know, one auto arm, one MRC, the smallest platform I can find, and you have to use large storage that way. There's nothing smaller. It'll be cool to have not only resource generator, but complete factory of anything. Yeah, that's the next step. So the resource generator is gonna power the anything factory, you know? That, once you have all the resources completely stocked up, you can make anything you want, and that's just easy, because all you do is you have a conveyor belt ferry one of each resource into like a storage area connected to small printers, medium printers, and large, and then you can divvy that up because each printer has to be set to one item. Scrap farm go burr, yeah. The problem is not that it's hard to make once you have the resource generation down. It's just that it's gonna be very annoying to make because each printer has to be set to one item. So it's just gonna take up a lot of space. And I really want the ability to change the setting of the module through automation. Again, I don't think that's gonna be done because, you know, the game isn't about production, but it'll be very handy because then you have to do a lot of behind the scenes work to, like this. If I want to change between, you know, all of these different things, it's gonna, you have to put stuff under the engine where you can track the status too. So you're gonna have to be able to read what state the machine is in. But yeah, other than that, it's just gonna be incredibly time consuming because you have to set every printer to every single item. You're gonna have a lot of printers. Welcome back, Rape. Welcome back. Alright, I think this conveyor belt is pretty much done. I don't want to tweak it anymore. I might have to take a look at it and stress test it for multiple resources coming in. But yeah. Couple of save files. Gotcha, dude. Just let me know what I'm looking for, and if you want me to make a video on it, let me know. I will do it. I think it's like the I might go back on Reddit too. It has to be seen. If you didn't post it on Reddit already, like, this is good stuff. This is smart stuff. This is the stuff people should be excited about. If you're into production, I think people are not recognizing it because some, if Z1 covered it, everyone would be like, oh, this is the best thing in the world, because he has a lot more people watching him. But if someone small, that the creator of that object posted it, it doesn't get any recognition. That bothers me a little bit. This is brilliant. People have to realize that. I've been trying to make a conveyor belt for a couple of days, Reddit. Oh yeah, but I don't know. Reddit, I'm not going back though. It's always it's a cancer like Twitter. It has good things, but it also has many bad things. So, gotcha, dude. I'll poke you and let you know. But yeah, so I need to work on this conveyor belt now because I need short distance transportation. Z1 is the biggest Astroneer content creator. That's just, if you just type that in, you'll find his channel. I guess what you're doing now, Grape. I didn't get it, but it's the 16 from No Man's Sky. I get it now. Alright. Yeah, he has some great vids up if you want to check it out. The infinite byte research thing. Z1 Gaming, yes. Yeah. It's a little black. Yeah, sorry if I mispronounced it. But yeah, if Z1 covered this, everyone would be like, oh, this is amazing. But if some small guy posts it, they're like, this is not important. That bothers me. It shouldn't matter who covers it. It should matter how good that thing is, This is great. I'm telling you, this is brilliant. Never in my wildest dreams have I conceived of a conveyor belt. Even if I had 200 hours, I would not have come up with this design. Maybe by mistake. That was the only way. Never intentionally. So I can appreciate the engineering behind this. Croatian television called Z1? Interesting. So yeah, I will make a video on this today. It needs to be seen, and the Chronic Zombie needs to have the credits for it. You just came up? Look at this conveyor belt system, my dude. This is the fastest method of transporting materials I have ever seen in the world of Astroneer, alright? Chronic Zombie posted it in the official Discord, so you might have seen one there. Zagreb 1, really? We can call Z1 Zagreb now. That's his name. Alright, so you just put the resources into MRC. It poops it out into storage. By default, you can have these slots empty. These arms grab it, and they do the same thing, and it poops it out. And it runs faster than you can run. Look at this. Alright? It's going faster than I can run, which is incredible. And the genius behind this design from Chronic is the fact that he's taking advantage of the MRCs, outputting it to storage, an attached storage unit, and he used the tall storage. So you're going from here to here instantaneously. This makes everything faster, even though it takes a lot of time for it to load it from here to here. From here to here is instantaneous. That's incredible. How do you even think of something like that, you know? I've been designing this. This is what I've been working on. Well, I'm gonna put multiple arms here. I tried one arm because I was like, why don't we just use the platforms? And it's not gonna work because it only grabs it from one place. Anyways, Destiny effed up your PS4. Oh no. But yeah, there you have it. See, this is literally the best design I've seen because you're transporting materials across a long distance very quickly. The only downside is that it's very expensive to build this. But other than that, it is, once again, a round of applause to Chronic Zombie. Like, and he's also already doing what I'm trying to do, which is a material requester. Time to PS5, yeah. Yeah, so I'm building a material requester where every single resource that's used in a blueprint, a printer recipe, I'm gonna request it and I'm gonna have it come out. So it's all gonna be based on LRCs holding that resource. It's gonna pump it out directly to me. MRCs have anything attached to it? No, it's just attached to a platform. That's it. You have to set it to enable output. That's the only thing you need. I believe the default setting is disable. The output is disabled, but so you have multiple LRCs, and as soon as the resource goes in, the resource is out, so it's emptied. Let's say we're gonna stress test it later by having, maybe we can do 6 resources and see if it can handle it. Since it takes so much time for the auto arm to take the resource, turn around, dump it in, we can stagger the auto arm activation times so that you can have 2 resources going into an MRC. Because as soon as it goes in, there's a little bit of time, but the coming out is almost instantaneous. So you can probably do 2 resources going in and out of an MRC if you time it correctly. So theoretically, we can probably do like 8 resources with 4 MRCs. The only downside is when you start inputting it into here, you're losing your speed advantage. Instead of from here to here, you're going from here to here, so you'll lose this much distance. That's pretty much it. So yeah, like it works fantastic. I don't need this for this because it's too efficient. Believe it or not, it's too good. I need something slower because all I need is to transfer from one chem lab to the next. That's all I need. So I'm gonna have a river of resources that are used in chem labs, and it's gonna be flowing down the conveyor belt and then recycled back in. And if this chem lab needs that resource, they'll grab it from here. And the trouble I was running into, what's up, Argus? You've come to troll? You must pay the troll a toll to get into this boy's hole. Name that TV show. One thing I've noticed is, depending on the orientation of the platform with the little arrow, the outer arm will grab it from 1 or 2 slots like 90% of the time. At least from what I've seen. I haven't done extensive testing. So let me see. Is it grabbing only the organics? Yeah, it's like it'll only grab 1 slot. So this is bad. I need multiple arms here. I need 4 arms grabbing it and dumping it in. So that's why I don't like the arm platforms. They're kind of useless for production lines that are kind of big, because I need more than 1 arm. So, you know, what is the point of having this? It's kind of pointless. So that I'm gonna fix. I'm just gonna add multiple arms so I can grab these resources. The arms need to be unfiltered because the resource stream is going to have every single resource coming in. These arms are filtered to grab what they need, but that's about it. So once again, this is an amazing build by Chronic Zombie. Yes, dirt. It's dirt driven. I'm a huge fan of dirt conversion, of dirt farming. So this drives it. March 16th is season 6 of Fortnite. I might check it out. I do have to get good at Fortnite. I don't want to, I don't want to be the guy making fun of it when I don't understand the game. So this I'm using small canisters as a driving force behind my farm because it can be fully automated pretty easily. It's the most convenient production line to fully automate once you plug the dirt in. So centrifuges spin resin. The reason I have 2 is that all these auto arms will keep up with 2. If I have 3, I'm gonna overflow on resin. So that's why I only have 2. And the only reason why I have 2 here is that actually this is enough. If I have 3 small printers, 1 is not going to be used. So that's why I'm trying to keep it efficient here. I'll dump the resin here. I'll print out these small canisters. These arms will pick it up. I think I might need 1 more arm and 1 more shredder. I think this is load efficient. Yeah, bottleneck indeed. You don't want any bottlenecks. 1800 V-bucks for the laser beam. Wow, that's expensive. Finding shirts would be hard, but having 4 arms might be handy. Indeed. Just wear a tank top, you know? Just wear a really low cut tank top. But yeah, these loaded into the shredders, and the shredders loaded into the LRCs, and the LRCs are, I'm going to divert them into separate production lines based on trade platforms. And that is going to drive all this. I'm going to cut this down quite a bit. I'm going to make it a lot simpler. I think the keep it simple mantra is the best. I kind of have like buffer storage units to divert resources or keep track in case I want logic. But really I just need 1 LRC and that's it. So I'm gonna have 1 LRC here, 1 auto arm unloading it. That's gonna be it. I'm gonna get rid of this. Just grab it directly from this. I'm gonna have this though. And this is my trade platform automation. I use this all the time. Basically, I have a buffer unit holding the exact amount of scrap that the trade platform needs. And when that's full, it stops loading. It'll start loading onto the trade platform. When that's empty, it'll activate. I'll just keep repeating over and over again as long as there's scrap. Now, for things that need 6, you have to use a clock or a different trade platform. So, what's the best item to scrap? Medium wind turbines are really good, but you can't fully automate it. I have a medium wind turbine farm. If you want to look at that, let me know. Astroneer playthrough with no jetpack. That's gonna be a pain. It's kind of hard to go. Be very hard to go back. Medium wind turbines are 1.5 scrap per can of dirt. Yeah, medium wind turbines. Extenders? Is that 1.5 per can of dirt? Out of all the items that you can use from materials gathered from soil, it's the medium wind turbine, because you can do ceramic and glass from centrifuges. I think centers use copper, right? So you cannot get that from a centrifuge. I mean, if you're talking about the best ratio, it's gonna be probably like anything that uses nanocarbon. 1 scrap per copper from an auto extractor. Ah, yeah, you can use the auto extractor. Best with soil is a winch. Oh, you have to make alloys for winch though, so you start losing efficiency at that point. Have you tested how far you can go till auto hands stop working? Yeah, there's a render resistance. Why can't you automate turbines? Because they come packaged and you cannot unpackage stuff automatically. That's why. So most builds will be items that are unpackaged. No, because you reuse the tungsten, really? I'll have to take a look. Where's my test? Alright, so here is the point at which stuff stops working. So I'll show you what happens with the draw distance. Alright, so let me just make sure that I don't have draw distance maxed out. Otherwise, okay, yeah. Alright, everything's set to default. Alright, take a look at the chair here. Just... Okay, it's floating now, alright. So we're gonna keep going. Alright, so now the winches have stopped rendering. So it's no longer holding the chair in place. So around this distance, objects may stop working. But if you go closer, the winches reattach and then it starts working again. So around here, yep, see? It's disconnected. So I was experimenting with this to create a launcher of some sorts. See, isn't that neat? It's still attached. So it keeps it in memory that a winch is attached and where that winch is located. But it no longer renders the actual arms. So the physics stop working. And then when you come back in, it snaps back. So I was trying to create an automatically loading catapult that will launch a rover seat. And this is as far as I got. You know, you guys can take that and modify this if you want. A how-to is on the Astroneer wiki on the scrap page. Oh, gotcha. I'll check it out. Yeah, I don't like using anything that can't be only farmed from soil. Or I don't like using thumpers either, unless it's Astroneer because I don't want to collect it. But basically, I want my base to be in one place, and that's it. So I don't even like going out to collect gas. I wish that could be automated, but unfortunately, So my guess is that when you are far away, that distance and the auto arms are not rendering, it will stop carrying the resources. Is it the same? It should be. This is the default. You can totally increase the draw distance on your settings. Distance detail, you can increase this. So if you have a dedicated server that's beefy and distance detail is max, then it would obviously take a longer time for that to happen. But I think auto arms will stop carrying stuff after a certain distance, because it'll know in memory like where it's located and what it's carrying at the time and where it should be. But I don't think it's gonna be able to actually physically carry items anymore. We can test it out later though. What's up? What's up, Yellow? All right, hold on. Let me take a brief mental snapshot. All right, so Chronic said winches are the most efficient, and you use tungsten. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember that. Winches. Okay. But yeah, I like soil only builds. That's what I do. I may delve into thumpers, but then I have to be physically in a place with the node, you know, and that's bothersome. Unless just had some pizza. Yo, I'm about to eat some pizza right now, and Whoopty had pizza yesterday. But if conveyor belts can go really far, then we can use thumpers and use conveyor belts, and we don't have to worry about making resources. But I don't think it's gonna work because, again, the render distance is kind of, you know, you've seen it. Yeah, Domino's nice, dude, nice. Okay, so I think we pretty much nailed the design down. We just added more MRCs. That's it. You're gonna feel fat again. It's okay to have some cheat days. You know, as long as you keep the cheat days consistent, you know? Like one day a week you can eat whatever you want. But if you go past that, then yeah. Alright. Alright, winches with thumpers. Tungsten, I'll remember that, Chronic Zombie. I'll check it out. I will try to build it without looking at the wiki. I don't like... This I looked at because I would never have designed this myself, but I like building production lines from scratch so that I don't have a preconceived notion of how to do things. Like, if I think already that this is the only way to accomplish this task, I won't bother looking for new ways. So I like doing it from scratch, trying to tinker around. and see if I can discover anything new. That's why, because I do that a lot, so that's why I'm impressed with this. This is genius. Like, this is brilliant. To discover this is intentionally is amazing. Even accidentally to get to that point where you notice that happening is incredible. Just wiped out. What? Catch recorder, what is that? I think you count yourself below 1500 calories for the past few weeks. Wow, nice, dude, nice. Good on ya, dude, good on ya. Alright, I'm gonna call it quits here. I'm gonna go eat lunch now. Thanks everyone for dropping by. Let me say my thanks, and then I'll get it out of here. Usually I have a bot doing this for me, but I have to make that for YouTube. I have one for Twitch. I programmed it from Python. But yeah, we got Chronic Zombie. Once again, a round of applause, people. Like, this deserves recognition. He did a fantastic job designing this conveyor belt. I'm gonna release a video on it today, and I hope you get the credit that you deserve, dude. I think your Reddit post only had like 10 reactions. It should have like 1,000. Not Reddit, Astroneer Discord post. Sorry. I'm like, what the heck? Like, people should be jumping on this. They don't understand how good this is. Alright, we got Zago Jovanovic, also known as Grape 315 Hungry. Thanks for dropping by, Grape. We got Whoop-de-Doo. He's a professional graphic artist. If you want to check out his channel, just click on his name. Makes a lot of art videos. He's really good. Alright, let me scroll down. This is why I need a bot. Stanislav, the Puro. I think that's how it's pronounced, right? If I got it wrong, let me know. Thanks for dropping by, Stan. Nice seeing you guys. Appreciate it. It makes this a lot more fun when I have people dropping by. Little Black, thanks for dropping by too. Hopefully, the conveyor belt helps, man. An Argus X77. Thanks for dropping by all the time, dude. I appreciate the support. I really do. This guy is always on. Same with Grape whenever I stream. I mostly stream on Twitch, and they drop by whenever I'm on. And then we got Who Asked You, which is YOLO Skeet. If you want to check out his channel, he occasionally streams on YouTube as well. Anyways, basically you're turning soil into rubber and you're using the same bit of tungsten again and again by trading it back. Oh, okay. Okay. Makes sense. Alright, see you later, Chronic. See you later, Grape. See you later, Stan. See you later, Whoopty. It's pizza time. YOLO have pizza too. Whoopty, you're on the pizza trend, my dude. You're a trend starter. You started shorts, TikTok, crypto, now pizza. I bet pizza's gonna be trending in like 3 months from now. Everyone's gonna be eating pizza for some reason. Alright, see you later, Grape. Alright, I'll call it quits here. If you guys want me to link anything, let me know, and I'll link it for you guys. If you want your channel linked, or if you got any, like a Twitch channel or anything, let me know. Alright, I'd like to thank you for dropping by. Alright, we can call it quits here. I'll be back in about an hour at 3 p.m. It's 2 p.m. right now, 2:09. Just seeing some No Man's Sky, but exactly, pizza is the best, man. Pizza is the best. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. Catch you guys in a little bit. Also, if you aren't playing Astroneer already, check it out. It's an awesome game.